Good morning, friends, and happy Friday. We are about to get ready to begin our directed drawing for this week with our letter R. So we will be drawing something that begins with the letter R. So make sure you have your white piece of paper, your pencil, your black marker, and your crayons. And we are going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing we need to make sure is that our paper is vertical, okay? It's up and down. Sometimes we have our paper like this, which is horizontal, but I want your paper vertical for today's directed drawing. So the first thing that we need to do is draw a large circle kind of in the middle of our paper, but we need to make enough room to where we can draw something up here at the top. So let's go ahead and get started. Be sure not to come too far down at the bottom because that is where we will need to write our sentence. So let's begin. I'm going to do a circle. Just like that. And then we are going to draw two shapes up at the very top. Remember, be thinking what kind of object we're drawing, what thing we're drawing that begins with the letter R. I'm going to let you guess until we are far enough along to where you can guess what we are drawing. And if you already have your guess, that's great. I think this step will give it away. If you have not noticed, we are drawing an animal that begins with letter R, and if you have guessed that we are drawing a rabbit, you are correct. So we've got the two ears for the rabbit right up here, we've got our circle for the face, and then we'll need to draw two ovals for the eyes. Just a 1, 2, just like that. We're going to come down a little lower, about in the center of our face of the rabbit, and we're going to draw an upside down triangle. So we're going to go straight across and down and connect it, just like that. And for our rabbit, we're going to give a smiley face. So we're going to do one line out this way, and we start at the tip of his nose, and then one line out this way, just like that. I'm going to go out. I'm going to erase this and go out a little bit further so it looks a little bit more even. Just like that. And next, we need to know, we know that rabbits have really big teeth. So we're going to come down here about the middle of our rabbit's smile, and we're going to draw kind of like a square. Okay, and we're going to draw a line right down the middle from his nose, and that looks like his teeth, just like that. Sometimes Miss Throgmorton needs a little bit more time to fix her lines to make it look a little bit neater. Next, we need to draw the inside of his eyes. We just do that little line right there. We do that line for lots of eyes for our directed drawings. And last but not least, he needs some whiskers. So we're going to go out. We'll do 3 on each side. And we are finished with our drawing. Now we need to trace. So make sure you have your black marker and begin your tracing. Rabbits are really fun to draw. I like to draw rabbits. I have truly loved watching you guys do these directed drawings. Not necessarily watching, I love the work that you guys are turning in for these. You all work really hard to do a good job for these directed drawings. I can tell you have learned some patience because it takes a lot of patience to be able to sit and watch a video on how to draw. And you have to listen to each step so you make sure that your bunny looks a lot like mine, but it also looks just the way you want it to look. You have to go really slow during this part so we make sure that we hit every single line that we've done with our pencil. Using the black marker over it makes our lines really stick out. I hope you guys are enjoying these directed drawings as much as I do. It's one of my favorite things to do is draw. All right, next we are going to go ahead and color. So the colors that we're going to need today are pink, gray, oh, not gray, we're going to do brown for his fur, and blue and black. Blue and black. So I'm going to do my black first, and that's going to be his nose. Then we're going to do the eyes, and they're going to be blue. And then we're going to do the pink part of his ears. If you don't have pink, you can use red. All right, and now we're ready to color in his fur. Start up here with his ears first. And if you want to make your bunny a gray color, that's fine too, if you don't have brown, or if you just simply want to color your bunny gray. Sorry, your rabbit. Sometimes the coloring takes the longest. If your hands start to hurt, that's okay. Mine do too. Just take a break and shake out your hand. Remember, if you need to go back and pause the video, if we went too fast on a step and you missed it, or you simply want to change something, make sure you pause your video and go back. That is okay. All right, so we are done with the coloring. Now we need a sentence. So we have lots of things we could say about the rabbit. We could say the rabbit has brown fur, the rabbit has blue eyes, the rabbit is happy, I think that's what I'm going to write today, is that the rabbit is happy. So I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I'm going to begin my sentence with that uppercase letter. So we're going to write the space rabbit is happy. And we know he's happy because he has a big smile on his face. And I'm going to put an exclamation point at the end of this sentence because I am excited that this rabbit is happy. So now we're going to trace with a black marker our sentence. All right, boys and girls, that is all we have for our directed drawing today. Very good job, and I can't wait to see your work.